All right, hello YouTube. We're here today at the 5-minute mark, but today mainly we're going to be focusing on something really great, a great subject here today. We've got Terry Lawton here today from The Path to Reading, and she has done some amazing research over the years, and she's come out with a great product to help people out there with dyslexia and help just basically treat dyslexia. So we're going to be talking with her today briefly, and hopefully if you're looking to find a solution in your life to dyslexia, she can help you with that. So Terry, how you doing?
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much, Dennis.
Oh, no problem. This is fun, right?
Yes.
Helping people is pretty fun.
Oh, most rewarding thing I've ever done. First, I started helping my children, and it made their dyslexia go away. And all we're doing is, it's a very simple computer program, and the person's seeing these dim gray stripes moving left or right relative to a striped background. And just by doing that brain exercise, 10 to 20 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, they will find that their dyslexia goes away. And after 1 month, they'll notice a really big improvement. Many people reporting that a switch gets turned on. And then all of a sudden, they go from hating reading to loving reading. And then reading gets easier and easier.
I can vouch for that. I'm actually on the program with her right now, and we've been working with it. And, you know, I've always struggled with reading, as you know, and it's come full circle for me. I really enjoy articles because now I can retain a lot of what I'm reading, because before I literally would read things 3 times, and it's like, good luck, Dennis, you can't retain this, you know. But the process she's using here is really amazing. And just like she said, it's a very simple process of just looking at a screen and just saying if something's going right or left. I mean, it's not no rocket science it's rocket science basically taken and made simple for you to learn. But basically what happens, I believe, is, and you correct me if I'm wrong, is our timing is off, right?
Correct. The motion cells where things are is a fraction of a second too slow, but that throws off the development of the brain pathway. So this program just reestablishes those connections.
And that's so important. So it's kind of like an alignment. You know, if we think of it,
Right.
again, I'm trying to always use simple terms. It's an alignment of your mind and speaking, or mind
Right,
and
where
eyes, right?
and what. And so where things are and what they are, so that you know where they're located before you try to figure out what they are. So it really affects sequential processing, multitasking, and without this program, many people find their brain is just not able to do these tasks. And just after a short amount of exercise practice with Path to Reading, and you can read a lot more about this program by going to www.pathtoreading, PATHTO, reading.com. And if you go to the demo page, then you can watch the motion movies. They're only 4 minutes, and they show you how and why Path to Reading works so rapidly and much more effectively than anything else that's available.
A lot of us are trying to solve that problem of learning faster and reading faster and so on and so forth. And one of the reason I actually know Terry is because, one, I had a good friend of mine who had a son who is now 12 years old, I believe.
Yes.
And he was struggling very hard with school and reading. And from what I understand, he started out with the program. He was reading something like 70 words a minute. Is that correct?
Yes, and he couldn't understand what he read, and so he would, like you experience, have to keep rereading the text, and he wasn't able to progress in school without individualized help. Now he is at the top of his class. He no longer needs individualized help. And this was after 3 months of doing Path to Reading for 10 minutes twice a week.
You heard it. This is life-changing. This is absolutely life-changing. This is, you know, way better than any Say No to Drugs campaign out there. This is what saves children in a lot of ways, because let's face it, you know, if you're a child like myself in school and you're struggling with reading, you want to run and hide. You want to avoid. I tried to avoid reading. I tried to avoid being around the places where I would have to talk. And it's something that really will stress not only the children out, but even grown-ups. To this day, you know, I struggle with it. And because I'm now taking the path to reading, I actually have my own podcast, which is now actually why you're hearing my voice here today. So, but it's a must. It's absolutely must. And if you're not in tune with Path to Reading, you should definitely go to her website, pathtoreading.com, and understand more about this life-changing opportunity that Terry has here today. She's a very humble person. It's very difficult for even to get on this microphone here today and try to get you guys to convince you to buy into her product. But she's put years and years of time into what she's done here today. And I'm here to help her market it. I'm here to help you guys get the idea, because she's not a marketing person. She's a genius in her own right in doing what's called Path to Reading. So I want to encourage you guys here today. And I actually... we're offering an offer today because it's generally $19.97 for the product. And she offered today, because if you're watching this video on YouTube, we're going to offer it for $16.97. So all you have to do is say that you're watching this video on YouTube, and she will offer that $200 discount. So if you're out there and you've got a child that's struggling, absolutely struggling and with reading, and you just see it in their eyes, and they're so, just scared to be themselves, just scared to do anything. I've been there. I've done that. It's so important to understand that there is resources like Path to Read out there that can help your student quickly. And if you're an adult, okay, there is hope. It's not like the end of the world. You cannot not learn how to read. She's given me the opportunity, and she's given a lot of high-level people out there that struggle as well the opportunity. So if you want to tune into this today, and Terry's here today, and we're gonna offer this here today, and we highly recommend you contact her. You can go to her website, call her, talk to her, whatever. She's an open book. And so if I haven't convinced you to try this out by my own right, and this young 12-year-old Nicholas, who's went from 70 words a minute to 900 words a minute.
Correct. Really improved in reading speed, and we noticed that with everybody who is trained on Path to Reading. It is very rapid and effective, and all that is needed is that you follow it with reading an interesting book. We offer free reading programs as well. You just have to practice what you want to improve on. It also helps math if a child has trouble with math ability. So it turns out that timing in the brain is the key, and this is the only program out there that changes the visual timing in the brain, and it does so very rapidly and relatively inexpensively. And the results are permanent. They never regress over time. The person just gets better and better in reading.
Awesome. So you heard it here today, everybody, on YouTube. You're listening and watching this video. We're here with Terry Lawton from the Path to Reading, and she is offering you guys a chance to change your life or your child's life today. So we thank you for tuning in, and we'll have a few more videos out there on other subjects in regards to reading and dyslexia coming to you soon. Take care.